Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable Alexander, the main examiner here, thanks for your time and thanks for your coming. And my roommate, thank you for your support. At the first, I would say to thanks Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who give me a time to be here, so I can stand here to give my explanation about my research, the analysis of this agreement in the default in our star movie. And the second, salat and salam serta deliver to Muhammad SAW who bring us from the dark side into the bright side. Today is my best day, so I will do the best. Let's begin. At the first, introduction. I have two sections here, record of study and objective of study. For the beginner, why I choose language? At the first, many people use the language. It's Japanese language, Ethiopian language, English language, or something. And language is more important in this era because the language can make the symbol to the conversation between C or B or D, or other people. At the first, conversation. I decided to choose you in the years of 1996 at 82 page in this book of pragmatic states. The expression has the disparate response, respect the state and lack of connection. Yeah, in every word, every people have a conversation between another people, and they use language. And thus, the second is objective of study. From the title, I chose the Disagreement Act in the Fault in Our Star movie. So we have two type of Disagreement Act. Okay, we can explain about what the type of Disagreement Act, and the second is examine and describe the type of Disagreement Act employed in our star movie. At the last. And I will correlate this my research with the teaching speaking, because the Disagreement Act is using the powerful expression Disagreement Act. I mean in bahasa tidak setuju. Next, Disagreement Act. Decided on Scipion Maria Sivino in 2012 in the page of 1554, he defines disagreement as the expression of view that differ from the expressed by another speaker. When two or more people communicate to each other, there is always possibility that disagreement will appear. As example, I and Latifa have the argue about the thesis. Maybe I don't agree with Latifa when Latifa say I'm ugly because I'm handsome. This is can be example of Disagreement Act. Next. And this is from the objective why I choose the types of Disagreement Act. At the first, Disagreement Act has two classification. At the first, mitigated and unmitigated. At the first, mitigated of Disagreement Act. At the first, the use of hedges. The use of hedges. This is usually the people using the use of hedges is by word I think, I prefer, or etc. And the second, the use of modal verb. Yes. This is the statement is using we believe in something, but we can't so worry. We don't believe in everything in the real of 100%. Maybe the research believe in 70% or 80% by using should not, you have to, or something. And the third is question objection. And this is why I choose question objection, because this is almost happen in our life. Many people using what do you think about? Yeah, this is for me why I choose that example. What do you think about? because it's kind of explain about the question objection. At the fourth, object explanation, at the 5 personal emotion, and the 6 changing topic, and the 7 self-taking responsibility, and the 8 improve into the marker, and the 9 downtoning the effect of statement, and the last is token agreement. Next. And the last is unmitigated disagreement error. I choose 3 classification, a short object opposite orientation, sarcastic remark, a short question. Next. Reason for using certain of disagreement error. We can see I have 2 points. They do not agree with the first statement, yet they also are not really sure about their own opinions, which are different from what they oppose. And the second, people use certain type of disagreement act in which the topic is discussion deals with someone's personal belief or about highly controversial topic. And the last, the other reason could be because of the relation between the speaker and the addresses. Research method. I have in the page in the part of 5 techniques, and the first technique collecting data I have 5, and the first watching, reviewing, download, talking, note, and coding each other. And the second technique of analyzing data, and the first I'm categorizing, describing, and analyzing, applying the trustworthiness, and then making application in teaching speaking, and the last is making conclusion and analysis. Next. Figure. Why I choose the Forever Star movie? Nah, this is created by John Green by the novel of the Forever Star movie by Josh Bond and based on novel set by John Green. Nah, this is Hazel Lancaster and August Water. Next. This is my results about my test, my research. So I collected the data and I coded, and so I found this data, and I calculate with the formulas and found it. Next. Conclusion. The first objective. My conclusion is answer about my objective before. The first objective in the research that describe the type of disagreement like I before, like use hedges, this or model from this type of disagreement act. And the second, in this research, more dominant the objective explanation expresses half to 24.32%, and the in group identity vector expression have the 14.86%. And the last, in the classroom, the teacher will make them use various by using disagreement axis. Thank you for your attention. Sorry if I do my mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.